Howdy folks, welcome back to Valheim. I'm taking my first timid steps into the modding realm. I've added the recycle and reclaim mod. I think I've got it working. I had to jump through some hoops, learn about modding, and I had to download it from a different place. First got it off Nexus, it's outdated. Got it off thunderstore.io and seems like it's working, so let's see if we can recycle some of this stuff. And I want to keep that. I think this was a lot of stuff. So I think we'll keep Stagbreaker. Keep the early axes. I don't remember what I used the flint knife for. We don't really need to recycle those. I'm going to recycle a lot of this bronze stuff. And some of this early game. Well, I'll keep the early game stuff just in case we need it. We've got the huntsman bows. I think I will probably recycle that. I don't remember what it was made out of, actually. Might just hang on to that. That doesn't sound good. Hey! The ground is shaking. Alright, cool. That's fun. Hey, leave my stuff alone. Oh, he moved. He's destroying my garden. Not very nice. I just built that. Oh, hey, you're right there. Ducked just in time. Hi. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna destroy all my stuff. It's nighttime out. I can't really show the folks what's going on here. The shaking begins to fade, though. Leave. What's your hide? Oh boy. Gonna redecorate my castle for me. I can see a flaw in my design here. Yeah, they're just sitting these sidewalls. Hi. How's it going? Get the shaman. Really need some better food. There we go. Alright, well, I guess we're going to be doing some repair. They laid waste to my garden. A bunch of my outside. Fun. Somehow I managed to avoid the poison. Alright, let's get the troll stuff. What's a heck of a way to start off a video? I don't know if I'll replace that. It's so much work to maintain. I'll definitely be replacing the garden. Oops, wrong button. Let's do that. Hey, what's up? trying to fix my garden. You destroy some of my turnips? I guess I got seeds out of it. That wasn't very nice. Wait, that actually came out further, didn't it? I'm gonna get this thing closed real quick and then I'll go sleep. Yeah, I think this actually came over a little ways. I might actually redo this. I saw, I've been watching Waffles Never Dies episode. And he made this garden with the X's. I kind of like that. Yeah, that's definitely not how it was. Anywho, I was going to show this off. I built some steps. Not super happy with this. It's just too busy for an entrance. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that. This thing's got some good staggers to it. We might as well level it up. They destroyed my shrubbery. Oh well. Keep coming out of the woodwork. Hey, none of that. Alright, seriously, let's go sleep. Hoi! Oh, I made it. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it. Half my gap is gone. Get rid of the stupid long thing on my back. Okay, well, I was going to go out and just explore and gather, but looks like we're going to be doing some base repair. Rebuilding the gardens. And no dream tonight. So yeah, like I mentioned in the last video, I'm going to be just kind of sticking around home for a while. Working on some things, redoing some weapons. I want to recycle some gear. Try out this mod we got. Now that daylight is here, let's go fix the... I'm going to redo the gardens. Let's go do that. Alright, drop off the gray dwarfies. Getting lots of hide. I need to get to where I can upgrade my stuff. I think I need to go to the mountains for that, though. From what I understand. Need some obsidian, thanks to some comments in the last video. Do that. Get rid of some bukeberries. They're not in there. In there. Alright, let's grab some wood. Put stone in case we need it. And... So I don't know, part of me wants to rebuild a whole base as like a stone castle, but then I'd have to redo... I'd either have to move somewhere or redo the base, the moat and everything completely. I don't really want to do that. So we'll see. We're going to redo the garden fence. I'm going to try something I saw Waffles do. I'm sure a lot of you know who Waffles is. If you don't, look him up on YouTube. He's got a series going right now that I'm really enjoying called Waffles Never Dies. It's a permadeath Valheim series. It's a lot of fun. And he knows the game really well, so I've been learning a lot from him as well. Alright, one thing I saw him doing that was kind of cool is he was using these for like his garden fence. I thought was kind of neat. They do snap together nice and neatly. Let's try that. Nothing else that can give you a good guide. It's like I did not get my ground very level over here. Oops. Oh, I've been playing too many different games. Alright, and then something neat that he did. Let's make our gate here. Is he went to this guy and he snapped the top. Then it makes like a little short gate. That's neat. It's kind of a little bit cheesy because it's in the ground, but I like it. Oops. Alright, let's get our turnip seeds so we can get this cultivated. Ooh, we got a little extra one. If you heard the little chime there. Also, I need to level this out a little better. Seem it did not get quite level. Especially out yonder, it doesn't really look like it got that level. I don't have my cultivator on me, so I'll have to get that. But yeah, that's kind of cool. I like it. So let me know what you think. What do you guys use for your garden? Do you use the rough fence, or you wall them in with something? What's your go-to strategy? I'm going to try these for a while and see how I like them. I do like that they snap together because it makes my engineer brain feel good. I might have to move the stone steps. I didn't like that anyway. It was too big. Too big, too busy. Let's get rid of that for now. We'll figure out something else. So we do top. Yeah. There we go. I know the hoe doesn't do like perfect leveling. It only does it within a certain amount. You can see the little yellow line in the middle moving there. That's how like far off it is. It does a pretty good job though. Alright, those are level. I kind of do want to move these, so once they burn down I might move them. But they're full of resin right now. And you don't get all the resin back. Okay, so we got that. I do, yeah, I kind of want to redo this. I'm not sure what I want to, how I want to redo it though. rid of that for now. You'll just leave it like that at the moment. Did they get my stairs? They got one of my stairs. So, yeah, like I said, I think I'm just going to leave. I'll let them beat that down. I can replace the wall if they ever get to the wall. We full up? Yeah, we're full up. Let me see if I can remember how I had this guy made. They were nice enough to leave, like, part of it. So I could remember. I kind of think it just went up from there. I don't remember. It changed it a few times. Let's get the right beam. Yeah, I think that's gonna be too close, isn't it? Let's go up top and take a little look-see. Actually did some damage to that stone block as well. Yeah, I had stairs in here. Like that. Yeah, there we go. That'll trip me up. Some of this was just weather damage, obviously. Probably change this so it's the whole porch. Might help. So the roof covers the whole porch? I'm not sure. Alright, so... do that. Yeah. That'll be good enough. Let's go ahead and get this finished out. So if it rains, that won't die. Okay, I need to get my garden. I need to get my space bar fixed. I push space bar. I think sometimes the timing just isn't quite right. I struggle with that in Valheim. I don't know why. There we go. Very deliberate bang on the keyboard. All right, place stacks. Place stacks. Also, let's go get this. Let's go sprain our ankle again. Let's go get this wood before it despawns. Something else down here. Coins I missed. Alright, very good. Been tempted to put like fires along here. See if they would burn themselves on it. Alright, I need the cultivator and I need some seeds. And I promise we will get to breaking down tools. Alright, we got those. Got a few carrot seeds. Might as well plant some trees while we're out. A couple of bees in reserve. Oh, I know what's tripping me up going this direction. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Whee! Cultivate. Fir tree. Yes, please. And birch tree. Oh, right. Helps if you cultivate it first. Nope, we want turnips. So there's all kinds of mods, going back to the mods. I don't want to go crazy with the mods. But I think recycling stuff, that should be a base game feature in my opinion. So I'm going to try out that one. If I start having problems with the game, then I'll get rid of it. I know there are a ton of mods out there. I don't want to go overboard with the mods. It's going to stay mostly vanilla. May add a mod here or there. Waffles in his permadeath run is using all kinds of mods. But, you know, he's played a ton. I get it. You want to mix it up. This is my first time playing Valheim, so... Don't want to go too crazy. Alright, let's do carrot seeds. One mod I would consider installing is toning down the dust effect. The dust effect is so powerful, sometimes you can't see what you're doing. Case in point. Does it really need to be that powerful? Not in my opinion. What do I know? Alright, that's all of those. How many... I've got quite a few carrots. So let's go ahead and put some seed carrots down. So one of the mods I saw, Waffles, had lets you do like grid-based farming. Although he doesn't use it for that, he just uses it for the tooltip it gives you, where it tells you how long stuff has to grow. Alright, that's all of our carrots. And we got a lovely turn of weather here. So, while it's raining, let's go break down some tools and stuff. I hit spacebar. I swear I hit spacebar. I think my spacebar is a little wonky. This is a fairly new keyboard. It's got a nice tactile feel, but I think part of the problem is I'm tall, so I have larger hands than normal. So when I lay my hand, you can't see what I'm talking about. But when I put my hand on WSAD, my thumb is like on the right side of the space bar. I need to curl it in more. think I'm not hitting it square sometimes. So it doesn't always register, if that makes sense. Alright. Let's go break down some tools. Also, let's quit using up this food. Let's get some work around the base type foods. Just as soon as I click the wrong container a few times. There we go. Okay, how's this work? Oh, you can right click to equip. Cool. I think you have to do it at a bench. First of all, let's repair. Then if I click reclaim, yeah, okay. So it looks like it only shows you stuff in your inventory, not on your hotbar. So that's handy. I like it. And then it tells you will get this back. Recipe requires forge. Oh, right, because this is bronze stuff. You are right. You are indeed right. Okay, let's reclaim that, and I think I may switch over to iron tools, but we'll see what it takes to make them. Let's reclaim that. Let's reclaim the bronze buckler. I don't want to reclaim that. That is simply a tool that I'm using. Okay, that's neat. So let's put that back here. And then is there anything else I wanted to break down? I think I'm going to keep those as like starter weapons. I wonder if I could break that into anything. I don't necessarily need a flint spear. Also, I wanted to look into making a helmet to go with this instead of using the trollhide cape. There we go. We got some bronze back. I like it. Very cool. Alright, was there anything else? Oh yeah, I was going to see... Can reclaim the flint spear. Missing requirement. Oh, it tells you right there. You do have to do it at the appropriate workbench. So this is no good to me. I don't think there's anything I can do with that. Fair enough. So let's put our flint... Oh no, we probably need some of that. I don't know for sure what all we're going to need to upgrade things. As far as I know, as far as I know, we won't need any flint. We might need some fine wood. So I guess we'll just keep this in the chest. Let's eat our starter foods. There we go. Okay, if I was going to make some iron stuff, how much iron would I need? Craft, so... Iron helmet. Doesn't say anything about movement speed penalty. So this is 10 armor. That'd be 14 before it's even upgraded. Now we lose our sneaky bonus though. So maybe we'll stick with that for now. Let's go ahead and make some iron weapons though. Let's make an iron mace. Very cool. And then I can reclaim my bronze mace. Oh, it lets you break the metals back down. That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. So I need some more iron. It takes a lot of iron. Okay, iron mace. Let's go for the iron axe. We'll reclaim the bronze axe. I don't know if you get back the upgraded stuff. That's something I wasn't really even paying any attention to. Now I made the banded shield, so we're good there. What about the bronze Atger? And then the pickaxe as well. Let's get rid of the bronze. Burning through this iron in a hurry. I had so much iron. Until I didn't. No, the sword is slash damage, but I think I kind of just will use the axe for that. Am I just having a bad time out there? Is there an iron... There's an iron pickaxe. Need core wood for that. Okay. Those things you need 20 for, so... Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't remember how much core wood I needed. I split that the wrong way, didn't I? I want an iron pickaxe. There we go. We're moving up in the world. I didn't see an equivalent of the Atgear. Oops. We can upgrade that. So might as well do that. Carrying too much, indeed. There we go. We do have a bit of iron left. These upgraded at least once. Cool. Must be nighttime out. There's shenanigans afoot. I can hear them outside. Alright, we can go try out some of our new stuff. You feel cold. Indeed. Hi! How's it going? What else is causing trouble out here? Need to finish my bridge crossing as well. I heard somebody, but I don't see him anywhere. This guy way over there. Oops. That wasn't very smart. Is that you making all the noise out there? Who's making all this noise? Oh, there's one behind the Deathloid. Hi. Look at what the Dane lands are used for. Oh, hello. Oh, I was far from you. Take that. Feel the bite of my iron mace. Ooh. More friends. That's a brute. Hi, brute. Would you like to give me some block training? Thank you. Appreciate it. If you're just going to stand there, I'll take your feathers. Thank you. Alright, it is dark out here. Another brute over there. Come here, you. Here's the tree. Can you give me some parry training before you go? Oh, wow. Didn't actually block it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, you got me upgrading clubs as well. Cool. Well, I know it's dark. Y'all can't see very much, so let's head back in. Oh, we got more friends. Back here. What the heck was that? Sounded wet and squishy. Whoa! World save. Day 172. Yeah, we're kind of just slow boating it along. You can't sleep at this time. Oh right, I waited too long. Fair enough. Well, another thing I wanted to do was take the cart over. I want to get some copper. So we might do that next episode. Do I need copper, though, now that I can reclaim stuff? It's a great question. Don't know if I do. I do want to... Oh, do I have enough iron to build the obliterator? Been meaning to do that for a while. Let's see what that takes. I think it takes the thunderstone and something else. Let's see. Get rid of dandelions and puke berries. All right, thunderstone. Eight iron and 4 copper. That could be handy to get rid of some of all these trophies. I think it turns stuff into coal. 4 iron. It's kind of cheaty to do that. I'm gonna do it anyway. It was 8 iron and 4 copper. Dirt. Naturally, I'm 1 iron short of building the obliterator. Awesome. Well, throw that there as a reminder. I'm going to have to go get more iron at some point. That's fine. But I believe once I build the obliterator, all these extra trophies I have, I can just turn them into coal. That will be that. But as far as I know, I don't have any more metal anywhere. Nope. Alright, well, we're at 40-ish minutes on the episode. Might just make a quick sweep through the forest here. These kind of bother me. There we go. Let's just get rid of that. That whole area bothers me. Oh, you want to give me some polearms training? Thanks. I appreciate that. You're just alright. I guess I could go up here and not build axe. Don't have any wood on me. Hey, look, there's some wood here. Doop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. These ladders are kind of dumb. There we go. Nailed it. Beautiful. Do I have food on me? I do have food on me. I could just take the cart over there and we'll pick up next episode getting some copper. Let's go take a look at our numbers. I meant to do that and I did not. This actually, there's all kinds of little things I could do around the old homestead here. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to have some more copper. Just in case I want to make bronze for decorations and whatnot. Definitely going to have to get an iron run going again at some point. Need to refill my wood box. I've got plenty of stone. Well, speaking of carts. Oh yeah, my cart's down by the dock. Like, where is my cart? Alright, let's end the episode by taking the cart over to the line cabin, where I've got some copper mines. And then next episode we'll do some copper mining. Aw, they broke my... Really? They broke my lantern. Bastards. We'll do some copper mining and looking around the Black Forest. So hard not to loot stuff. Shout out to my fellow loot goblins in the comment section. So we'll take ye old cart along ye old cart path. Which is over here somewhere. I should make a pass through. What's up, fellas? Hey! We'll have none of that, okay? You know what? I'm going to mix this up. I'm going to put you there and you there. And I can just do 1, 2. I'll have those guys. I gotta get used to that. And I get back in my cart. I have to fix the cart. Here's my path. I should make a pass through there because I used to come over there and go down. It makes sense to have a pass through. Can I pick up wood while I'm pulling the cart? I can. Look at that. Some saplings grow. I don't know. Do the saplings regrow? I didn't think they did. There was some right there in my cart path. Maybe I just never cleared it out before. I know the stones and the sticks respawn. This comes over to this clearing, and then there's a line cabin over there, if you remember from previous episodes. We've been over here before. It's right on the edge of the Black Forest. We can duck in there. And I think hit up some copper, or just explore the Black Forest a bit. So we'll do that next episode. Yeah, man. And we might excavate some more boats. What I call boats. These areas. We'll see. Here we go. Actually, let's throw the wood on there. That going. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have any resin on me. I have in here. I got a little bit of beginner food. Not much else. The other workbench in here I can use. So I should have brought my antler pickaxe so I could at least repair that. But we've got the iron pickaxe now, which hopefully will last quite a while. What's in here? Nothing. Didn't take long to break with an iron axe, that's for sure. Alright, this is our jumping off point into the Black Forest. That's how you miss a pig. Usually some bears and trolls hanging out here on the edge. We'll have to see how that is. And the fritter bow. Oh, or not. Thing I forgot to grab was arrows. That was brilliant. How do I build arrows? These are just the regular arrow, right? Yeah, these are just wood arrows. And I just need... Oh, I just need wood? Literally wood? Okay. Well, at the risk of this episode running on too long, get some wood arrows in our lives. Chop some of these down. They're fairly good about giving you resin, so we'll get some resin for that torch as well. Make ourselves some arrows. That was dumb and didn't restock when I was back at base. I think I might be running low back there anyway on the just the regular wood arrows, which are fine for just killing animals, trolls. Hi. How am I supposed to hit you with my axe if you keep running away? Alright, there we go. If I get a troll raid over here, we're probably just going to run away because there's not really any defenses over here. Not so much. do have a little fire hook on here. Alrighty. Well, I think we'll call that an episode. Thanks as always for hanging out, and I'll catch you next time for a little more Black Forest action. Take care.